Hey, what's family? It's your girl Bella. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming a weekly reading vlog, which I've never done a reading vlog. Wow, I've never done a reading vlog before. If you've watched my other vlogs, it's going to be similar to my other just regular weekly vlogs, except for this one is centered around the books that I'm reading. So it'll be less of me just chattering about nothing and more so books. But also I will be including, some of my everyday life things. So let me go ahead and tell you all about the 3 books that I'm currently reading. I've actually started all these books, so yeah. But good news, they're all Black authors, so that's pretty exciting. So the first book I'm reading is 7 Days in June. This book is by Tia Williams, and it is a second chance romance, Black couple. We love it. The second book that I'm currently reading is A Woman's Influence by Tony Gaskins. This book is written by him and his wife, Sheree Gaskins. I followed Tony for at least a year now, and I just really like his relationship videos because they're very Christ-centered. He's a Christian, and he's not in the industry of tearing women down. And the last book that I'm reading is A Long Walk to Freedom by Nelson Mandela. It's his auto. Let me see. Is it by Nelson Mandela? Yes, it's by Nelson Mandela. It's his autobiography. I'm listening to this on audio. It's about 28 hours long. I'm only 4.5 hours in, so I'm probably 15% in to this book. That's how I'm doing with all these books. I'll check in with you all when I have another book update or when I'm doing something interesting with my life. Just did my friend's nails. Yes. For her photo shoot. Because y'all thought I lost it, but I never did.
Okay, period.
Period. Hello, it's Friday. I don't know when I talked to you all last, but I do have some updates on the books that I've been reading. Okay, so the first book I have an update on is Nelson Mandela's Long Walk to Freedom. I figured I'd update about this one first because I'm still listening to it and I just paused so I could give an update. I'm about 72% into this, and as I said earlier, this is a long book. Like, I still have 8 hours left. But it's starting to get like really interesting. Right now he's in prison, but he's serving like his long sentence. This is the sentence that he served when they were tried for like conspiracy. 2 other words I cannot think of right now. But they were getting tried for different things, which technically they actually weren't able to prove. But you know, Black men, they gonna call him guilty anyway. He served 36 years in prison. So that's just so crazy because he got out in the 90s. So it's like, this is a very like recent event, which is why a lot of times when white people say things like, oh, this is a long time ago, this is a long time ago, this is a long time ago, about like, slavery or just different events where white people are oppressing Black people and they make it sound like it was so long ago. Some of this stuff was not long ago. Like, this was he literally got out in the 90s. The other book that I made progress in is 7 Days in June. I believe I'm at about the 75% mark, give or take, maybe a little bit past the 75% mark. But that is a second chance romance about 2 authors. So they just came back together. They've hashed out what happened to them in the past. There are parts of Eva, the main character's life, that she's hidden from her daughter. Mostly having to do with like who her mom was and the trauma that her mom put her through. Getting ready for that 3rd act conflict. I'm excited to see like how that plays out, but the book's pretty good so far. It's probably sitting at like a 4. I can't really see it getting a 5 for me just because like it's good and I like that it's a unique romance. I'm kind of tired of like rom-coms and like super cheesy corny romances, so I'm glad it's not that. It's definitely a very unique storyline, but it's just not a 5 for me, at least not yet. It's not like blowing me off my feet, but it's definitely more than a 3. I think it's a solid 4 right now. Something really big would have to happen for me to give it a 5, but I'm enjoying that as well. But that's my book update. I hope you all are having a great day doing whatever it is that you're doing. I'm at work, so I'm gonna go back and do some stuff. And yeah, that's my update.
Means I strike and then move the piece. Don found this frustrating, and he called me playful, more in irritation than in enmity. Don and I played in many tournaments, and even if he won, he would come back within a few minutes, challenging me to another match. Soon I was spending so much time playing with Don that my other pursuits languished. When I once failed to pass an exam in my studies, a few colleagues asked me why, and I responded to much laughter, Don Davis.
Namaste. So I am back to finish up this vlog. First of all, the struggle that I went through to finish this vlog, y'all, just because I've been so busy, but you know what, we're happy on the thank you God. So I figured I'd first let you all know how my mall trip went. So I did order the iPhone 14. I literally have to go through hell and high water to get this freaking phone. I don't even physically have it yet. Let me show y'all real quick what I got at Ulta, and then I'll wrap up these books, okay? So all the girlies just got put on to the whole brown lip liner on the outside with a lighter color on the inside. We've been doing this. It has been so hard to find brown lip liner. So I went to Colourpop, and Colourpop, LOL. I went to Ulta and I got this lip liner. It's called the cream gel. It's called the cream gel liner. Y'all can't even see that. And it's called Sunnyvale. I actually just ended up getting 2 of them because I'm not about to keep going through this hustle and bustle trying to get a freaking brown lip liner. And then as soon as I see my Sephora brand brown lip liner in mahogany, was it mahogany? I don't remember. Whenever I see it back, I'm getting like 5 of them. I'm buying all the ones in the store since y'all want to take my favorite lip liner. And then I also got this Colourpop Lip Cream. I just bought a bunch of lip stuff. I haven't used Colourpop since high school, so they've really like rebranded. But this is called Dogs, and it's a dark red color. And then I got 4 of these NYX butter glosses, and I got a bunch of different shades of pink. So I got Vanilla Cream Pie, Angel Food Cake, Eclair, and Merengue. They're so pretty. Okay, let's talk about these books now. So the first book I finished reading was Nelson Mandela's Autobiography, Long Walk to Freedom. I gave that book 5 stars. So this is the longest book I read this year. It was 28 hours in audio. It took me a whole week to listen to. And the actual physical book is, I believe, 700 pages. I finished this book like 4 days ago. And y'all know books have a very short lifespan in my brain. I really can't summarize this book right now because I finished it a few days ago. And since then I read 2 other books. So my brain is a little fried, sorry. Just know the book was 5 stars. I've talked about it throughout this video. Y'all should get the gist. Next book was 7 Days in June. I've been teetering back and forth about what I want to rate this book. I feel like I'm going to give it 3.5. On Goodreads, I'm going to give it a 4 because it's leaning closer to 4 than 3. I think what didn't work for me about this book was there were just some holes in the plot. Like, for example, there's a point in the book where Eva is discussing how she's pretty much like hidden who her mother was and how much trauma her mother caused her to her daughter, just because she wants her daughter to think of her mother in a positive way. And I was thinking there's gonna be like a big 3rd act conflict, big reveal, like with her daughter figuring that out. And I was like low-key like anxious for that reveal because we're like running out of pages and we haven't had the reveal, and I'm like anxious, like how is this gonna play out? And there was no reveal. So that was kind of disappointing in my opinion. Just saying that out loud makes me want to give this book 3 stars. Because that was disappointing. I was waiting for that, to be honest. Like, her and her mom are talking about pretty much what happened between her and Shane when they first parted ways, because her mom plays a factor in that. And she doesn't really like... I just feel like she was upset at her mom about it, but it was a phone call. Like, I expected more from it. I expected the mom to be vindictive. I expected Eva to want more. Like, I just expected more to happen with that part. So the 3rd act conflicts weren't working for me, personally. That was my main issue with this book. I still enjoyed the story, though. I liked that it was different than most romances. I'm getting tired of the fake dating, rom-coms. Like, it gets old. So I liked that it was something different, for sure. That's pretty much that. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Oh my god, also I got new glasses. Hey! Yeah, I got new glasses. I feel like Malcolm X with these glasses on. I can't even lie to you. Hopefully the glare is not too bad. Allegedly, these are anti-glare. So yeah, that's all for this video. Comment down below, let me know, do y'all prefer my regular style of vlogs or reading vlogs? I kind of like the reading vlogs more because I feel like there is an actual point of the video. I mean, in my normal vlogs, I just be running my mouth. And I just be running my mouth here too, but at least I'm running my mouth about a book, you know? I'm still gonna post regular vlogs too, but let me know which style y'all prefer more, just because I'm curious. Let me know what you're reading in the comments down below. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!